Today is one of those days where no matter how much I want to be or how much I try to be productive, I just can't. And I'm learning that that's okay. You're not always going to be super duper productive because guess what? You're not a robot. And that's okay because it also serves a purpose and everything happens for a reason. You know I say it all the time. But still, even if you're not productive, you have a choice. You can A, dwell on it and be mad at yourself because you're not getting shit done. Or B, use your time for something else. So today, I spent a lot of time out in the sun getting that vitamin D. I was reading a book. Right now, I'm out again earthing. And it's still time well spent because I feel fantastic. So I'm putting time into my well-being, putting time into myself. And if you look at it from a different perspective, that itself is actually really productive. It's productive because right now I'm recharging my batteries I'm going to need for the productive shit we're talking about. And when we talk about productivity, we're talking about career and all that stuff, right? This is me recharging. It's productive. We tend to be super duper hard on ourselves when we feel like we're standing still and we're not moving forward. I'm standing in a field right now, right? So most of the people would say, that's not very productive. But dude, let me fill you in on a little secret. You think you're running a sprint, but really it's a marathon. And that's why I'm being super productive right now. We tend to compare ourselves to other people's fast pace and the fast life that they're living. But ultimately, every single life has a different pace. That's what I'm trying to say. I've been working on my dreams for like the past 4 or 5 years. And just now, all these opportunities are arriving for me. See, everybody was doubting me because everybody, when they finished school and they graduated, they went on and got jobs or they continued school. And I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm out here working on my dreams. And maybe I was making a lot less money than them, but that's not my life. Like, I don't want to live their life. I want to live mine. I want to live my dreams and make those a reality. And just now, 5 years later, everything is friggin' coming to fruition. So don't be hard on yourself for having off days, unproductive days. Don't feel bad for not having the things yet that other people have when it's not your path. You know, my goal is just, or always has been, it has always been in my head. I visualize it freaking all the fucking time that when my class gets back together, I'm gonna be the best paid bitch in there. Honestly, I just can't wait to sit at the same table again with my old bullies and the people who looked at me like I was an outsider and also treated me that way and be like, yes, this is my life. I made it myself. I'm my own boss. I did that. Everything's just gonna come full circle if you just keep at it and just do it at your pace. Because it's your life, it's your story, not anybody else's. So with all that being said, thank you so much for listening, and I'm back to running my marathon. This is just a quick follow-up story to yesterday's story because I feel like something I said came off or gave off the wrong vibe. Yesterday I said that when my class gets back together and meets back up, that I want to be the best paid person sitting at that table, and that sounds like I want to be better than somebody, but that's not the case. In school, I was bullied for 5 years, I was depressed for 8, and when I graduated, I made it a goal for myself to just build a better life for me. The best revenge is no revenge at all. It's just working on yourself and your dreams and what's important to you and to be happy. That's the best revenge. Of course, back then, I also had a lot of anger inside of me, so yes, I was like, I'm going to make way more money than all of you, and maybe that's going to be the case, but it's not to make anybody feel bad. I would not ever recommend doing things for somebody else to feel superior or better than them. I would say work on all these things to become the best version of yourself. Back then, I just envisioned myself as this person who eventually makes it out of depression, which I did, and just builds their dreams and makes those a reality, and that's what I'm doing. I guess I'm just gonna end my follow-up by saying it's not showing off if you can back it up. I'm not trying to show off. I'm simply here running my marathon and building the life of my dreams.